Hey guys, welcome back to AskNannyQ YouTube channel. So, I wanted to read this email to you guys. Also, this video is brought to you by ADP. Y'all know I got that good partnership, and I'm going to get on y'all last nerves talking about it. Small business, look at it. Household employee, look at it. Just have payroll questions, and you're getting ready to be an entrepreneur. Look it up. The link is in my link tree. Hopefully I can get through this whole email without laughing, but all right. Nanny Q. A few years ago, me and my ex-husband got a divorce. I moved to a different state. He moved to a different state. We don't have any kids together. Over the last year, I've noticed that he's been coming up on my Facebook as people I might know. We haven't spoken often. We haven't spoke at all. I added him on Facebook, and he inboxed me and said it was nice to see me. He hopes that I'm doing well. I said the same thing to him. We never said anything more. We liked a few pictures here and there. I guess he told his wife who I was. His wife inboxed me and asked me that I know him. I told her yes. I told her we dated a few years ago. We were actually engaged. It didn't work out, and we decided to move on. I just sent him a friend request a few months back. We don't communicate through inboxes besides, hey, how you doing? Happy holidays. Nothing more, nothing less. If she feels that us being friends on social media is a problem, I have no problem deleting him. She said no, she really appreciated me telling her the truth. Moving forward, me and her started going back and forth and talking in the inbox. Come to find out, we have a lot of things in common. They have 2 kids together. I never had kids. So me and her would always talk about the kids. She would send me pictures. One day she sent me her phone number, and I called her. We talked for hours. She's a very good friend. I feel bad because I never told him that me and his wife have been communicating the way that we have. She invited me over. I told her I didn't think that it was a good idea because me and him had history. She said everything was going to be fine. I came over. Me and her laughed and talked for hours. When he came home, he was very shocked. But we all sat around and had a very good conversation. He told me he met her after we broke up. They had been dating for a while. They got married and had kids. I told him that I've traveled the world, and I've really just been on loving me. I have been dating on and off, but nothing too big. As I was leaving for the night, I got ready to get in my car. She told me that she didn't think that I should drive. So I ended up spending the night. Nothing happened that night, thank God. The next morning, I got up and snuck out before anybody else was up. Me and her have talked on the phone a few times. Me and him have talked a few times. Me and her met up for brunch. Nothing big. She got drunk, so I had to drive her home. I took her home, and I guess he didn't think that we were going to be back so soon. He was actually in the bed with her sister. She was crying and hooping and hollering. She ended up beating up her sister, and she ended up stabbing him. I stayed and waited for the police to come. Wait for the police to come. After everything died down, she asked me to help her move all of her stuff out. I found a moving company. She got everything moved out. And then I went to go see her. I told her that was the reason why me and him had broke up so long ago, because he was a cheater. She cried and said that wasn't the first time he had cheated on her in their home. This was actually the 4th time. This was just the first time she had enough courage to move away. Over the last few months, me and her have started talking less and less. I wanted to make sure that everything was good, so I reached out to her and was like, hey, just checking on you, making sure everything was fine. She told me it was just that she had started dating. Nanny Q, tell me why she's dating the brother-in-law. She's actually dating the brother-in-law. Guess what? I didn't think it could get any weirder. She said he came to bring some of the things over and they started talking. And they have been talking ever since. She said that this is the person that she actually should have been with, not my ex. They did get a divorce. The brother-in-law is set to move in a few weeks. I never said, I think you're moving too fast. Maybe this is too quick. Because I don't know how I would feel if I was in that situation. Over the last year, she has been so happy. The ex, on the other hand, the ex, on the other hand, ended up getting beat up by a lady he was sleeping with husband. The husband had been following his wife, followed him to the ex's house. We're guessing that the husband just sat and waited for them to get comfortable because he broke in the house and he beat both of them up. She says after that happened, she filed for full custody and he hasn't seen the 2 kids. However, the brother stepped in and has been an amazing stepfather ever since. They are actually expecting a baby and no one has heard from her ex-husband. Just when you think it was getting ready to be something about me, Nanny Q, it was all about them. I allowed karma to get him where he needed. I allowed karma to get him where it hurted. I never tried to get my payback, and I never tried to cheat on him. I did what was right, and I was able to watch his whole world crumble in front of him. Damn. That's a lot. And I don't even have no response. That's all I got. That was a lot.